Board of Canvassers for May 20th, 2022 is hereby convened at 3:04 PM. Excuse me. Members present are Chairperson Ray Lambert, Vice Chairperson Nancy LeBlanc, Member JP Millette, alternate member Nancy Parenti, and alternate member Paul Richards is not in attendance as he is away for the weekend. We have a quorum so we can transact our business. First order of business is the approval of the May 4th, 2022 Board of Canvassers meetings. Any corrections, additions, modifications, subtractions, anything? Before I do mine, JP?
I'll let you take.
Okay,
I wish I would have gotten these. I would have liked to.
okay. Well, I did my speed reading. Paragraph 4, vote to approve poll workers for the May 19th all-day referendum. In his opinion, where was I? Chairman Lambert responds to Barbara Post from the Board of Elections stating that in his opinion, a member of the Board of Canvassers or an alternate were able to work. But as you know, Sarah, I don't have it with me, but it's said in there also the cautionary statement, but I'm not the Board of Elections. I would like that. You know what I'm saying? This is correct, but he put in there, but please note, I am not the board.
Why don't we attach Bob's email to the
Yes,
minutes?
perfect.
Would that be a good
perfect.
way to solve that?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's perfect. I just want to make clear that he says, I think you can do it, but
not the board, yeah.
he's not the board, and he said it in his letter. Okay. Clarification down below, just below that. JP was asked who offered him 2 pays when he worked at the polls during election. He stated it was the clerk, Esra Pose, and noted that she would never allow that. That's kind of, he was
Should we
offered the thing by the clerk of the board, not by,
Terry's name in there,
yes.
former
Is that
clerk.
correct, JP? I don't want to,
Yeah. Yes.
because it looks like clerk, Esra Pose, so it looks
Right.
like you said. All right, I was an English major. Well, my minor was in English, poli science. You all set, Pam? Did you get that?
I
All
can
right.
help you with it after.
Okay, the public comment, that's pretty much the list from the public, which must have not less than 10.
I
Not
found the word part should be part.
Yeah, that's why I got it. That's why I got a line over there
Yeah.
from the political party chairperson. I knew there was a line there. And that's all I have. So hearing no other additions, modifications, corrections, subtractions, I'll entertain a motion that the minutes of the May 4th, 2022 meeting be accepted as corrected.
I'll move the,
All right.
go
Moved
ahead.
by
I'll second it.
Okay, moved by member JP Millet, seconded by Vice Chair Nancy LeBlanc. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? So voted unanimously. The next order of business is the certification of the final vote for the all-day referendum. And I have it. Is this the only, I'm the only one with the copy? Okay. All right. Whoops, first line, certification of votes. Okay, cast in the May 19th all-day referendum. Resolved, the attachers are certified as the official tabulation of votes cast in the town of West Warwick for the May 19th, 2022 all-day budget referendum. Question 1, shall the annual town budget for the town of West Warwick be passed in the total amount of $108,860,913 for the fiscal year 2023? Yes, 348, no, 135, undervote 2. Anybody have any questions?
No,
Okay. Question 2, shall the town of West Warwick sell, transfer, or otherwise convey all of its right, title, and interest in plat 39, lot 5, parentheses, Providence Street, Pontiac Avenue, to the Kent County Water Authority for the fair market value of $150,000 for the entire lot for the construction of pressure reducing valve station, or for such consideration that is equal to the fair market value of $150,000 or more of said real estate? Yes, 369, no, 106, undervote 10. Any questions, concerns, or anything? All right,
could you give the a no vote for the budget again?
okay, the budget was yes, 348,
Mhm.
no, 135, under vote 2.
Where is it?
The sale of the property, yes, 369, no, 106, under vote 10. Hearing no corrections, modifications, or anything, I'll entertain a motion that we certify the results of the all-day referendum.
I'll move that motion.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, so voted unanimously.
Just for your information, last year there was 263 voters. This year there were 485.
Okay. Everybody got that?
Gee, it seemed like there were more last year than,
No, because that's because of the special election at Greenbush.
Oh.
That had about 900 people, didn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that was for JP. That was
Okay.
for, what's his name? For Jay, right?
So you get confused because that was only a one vote day too.
But at least we almost doubled it this year, right?
Yep.
That's what JB.
Give it to Pam.
You just made the correction on that for vote, right?
No, it's just a typo up at the top, Oates.
No, I know.
That just
Has to
Just
vote.
put votes, don't worry about it. The next order of business is public comment. Well, let me see now. I don't see anybody out there. All right. Yeah, okay, the
No, I
board,
just like to thank Pam for a good.
well, we're gonna,
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. We just want to note for the record that there was one person who did come to vote and they weren't in the poll pad. However, they were registered to vote, and I guess they had inadvertently been taken off the rolls by the clerk, by the office, by the clerk's office, I guess.
There was a cancellation process for them in 2020. It says through the online voter registration that there was a request, but that was definitely an error.
Oh, okay.
We determined that it was an error.
Okay, so will he will be in the poll pad in September, I take it?
Yes,
already in the
he's
poll
already in
pad.
the poll pad. He's back in. We took care
Oh,
of that
okay.
yesterday, made sure. he's
Okay,
all
he
set.
just couldn't come back and, I mean, he just couldn't vote through the poll pad yesterday because it took time to go
Yes.
through the process. Okay.
Yeah, but thank you for noting that for the record. I think it's important that we track that.
That's all I have to say.
JP,
I'll just say, I'd like to thank Pam for her good work
okay.
and wish her well in the
Yeah.
next desk.
Oh, yes, well, I wasn't gonna announce it. You want me to announce
That's
that?
okay. Yeah, no, that's okay.
Pam is moving to the recorder of land evidence or something.
Yes.
Yeah,
And we're getting a new Board of Canvassers clerk from Woonsocket, but she lives in Cranston, but she works in Woonsocket for 9 years. Her name is what, Crowley, something?
Colleen.
Colleen
Colleen
Crowley.
Crowley.
Yep.
She worked in Woonsocket for 9 years as the Board of Canvas clerk.
Actually, Johnston is
here?
where she was the Board of Canvas.
she here?
Oh, Johnston?
Yeah,
Okay.
she's in Woonsocket currently.
Oh,
She's in the assessor's office in Woonsocket, but in the 2020 election, the Board of Canvassers clerk there resigned pretty abruptly, and Colleen was asked to fill the vacancy, so she ran the 2020 election for Woonsocket as well. Because of
as
her
well as
history.
Johnston?
So Johnston, she was in Johnston 9 years,
Okay.
so.
Oh, okay.
So she comes with some experience, which is a good thing. Hard to come by right now.
Okay. Oh, well, that's good. When does she start?
Monday.
Monday,
Oh, wow.
yep. So,
Okay, all right. I'd like to commend Pam again and wish her well in her new job. And I'd like to commend all our poll workers. They did an excellent job. The town clerk's office did an excellent job, especially our town clerk who supplied us with the food. And I even got my egg salad, but it wasn't made by her mother, so her mother-in-law. So it
I
wasn't-
think I heard her promise you next time she'll. make
Yeah.
you one.
But everybody, the board also did an exceptional job, especially our alternate member who helped Karen Simpson, Karen Simpson. He helped her out and JP also, with the techno stuff over there. And again, I'd like to point out that we had another successful election. This is like about 9, and when we had 7, the last last year with the COVID, and we had another one now. So hopefully we can do the same for the primary. What day, what is the, do you know what the exact date of that primary is?
The
That's the
13th
second
of
Tuesday in
September.
September.
Yeah,
13th
the
of
13th,
September.
And then
Calendar in front
November,
of me.
November 8th.
So everybody did a good job. It ran well. We were in and out of there. Fairly early because everybody helped out, to break it
Yeah,
down
yeah.
and stuff like that. And again, we ran another successful election. We're the best board and the work is in the state.
Things went well.
Watch this. Did she look at me because she came from Richmond? Did she say, wait a minute? Wait a minute, Richmond is really so with that said, we want to tell us what the schedule will be, because I want these people in here, the chairman, and remember I said 45 days before, we're going to give them
Yeah.
ample amount of
So we
time.
have letters drafted, and as soon as Colleen starts, that's gonna be
Yeah.
the first thing we do, is so we have letters drafted to them and all the former poll workers, basically surveying them, asking them, if they're interested in coming back, which position and which election. So those letters will probably go out next week. and
Would
then
you,
we'll-
I need to add us.
You need to
Oh,
what?
okay, yep.
you
Can
need
add
that,
Skylar
what?
to that list.
Oh,
She was saying she
Skylar?
needs to add Skylar.
Yeah, she was very good.
Yeah, she's a good kid.
Yep.
So that's the plan for next week. We're gonna have a return date of those letters or responses by July 1st, and then we can meet from
So
there.
you're anticipating a meeting sometime in,
Probably in July, yep.
but
Will probably be
early,
the next time,
because
yep.
I'm worried about that. Well, I didn't bring the book with me, but remember how 40 days before the election and
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think in a perfect world, that would be great.
Yeah,
don't
I
think
know,
that's
but
been
I'm
the
just
practice
saying.
of the board for a while, so I don't think I'm that concerned with you not following that rule. But I think in a perfect world, that'd be great to know who our moderators are gonna be.
now are we going to,
Yeah, you say they'll work, but then when it's time, they don't
Right.
show up.
would it be the election, the primary, we're only going to talk about the primary. Do you know what we're going to do with the polling places? Are we going to try and request from the Board of Elections
So.
5 polling places, 1 in each ward, or 10 polling
I
places?
thought
2 in
we
each
had
ward?
5 the last time.
No, I
Yeah,
don't think so.
I don't know what they did during COVID times, if they allowed you guys to reduce your polling locations, but I don't think that it's going to be allowed going forward. So I think we will be looking at all 10 polling locations.
That's gonna hurt for the.
That's
poll
another
workers.
thing we do, and I don't want to get too off topic because this is not on the agenda, but
No,
one
that's all right.
thing
We're
that-
not voting. It's just.
one thing that we do have to do is we have to meet with the Board of Elections about all of our polling locations. They want to come
Yes.
inspect them.
All of them again?
All of them again.
Yeah, they
so.
do that all the time.
Well, we better start checking that, because now that I think about it, Christ the King, who's one of our best polling places, the pastor is retiring in June, Father Lemlin. And Father Victor from St. Anthony's, I don't know if anybody here belongs to St. Anthony's.
No, but I know.
All right, Father Victor from St. Anthony's will be the dual pastor of St. Anthony's and Christ the King. No, the churches are separate budgets, separate, everything's separate except the pastor.
Okay.
He's coming, he's gonna, and so I have to personally talk to Father Victor, I belong to Christ the King, to say, Father Lemlin, let us use that. It's one of our better polling places. Can we use it again? I mean, he's gonna be in charge come September, obviously. So
I don't think he'll object.
I don't think so either, but I gotta ask him. I don't know if anybody else, if we gotta worry about other places.
Yeah,
It's-
we-
Like
gonna do
Sacred Heart,
Sacred
how about
Heart?
Sacred Heart?
Well, I would say yes,
But,
but you're gonna have to check with the priest.
and they wanna, run that by me again, the Board of Elections wants to.
Yeah, they want to make a date to come out with here. It's probably going to take 2 days because they expect it's going to be an hour per polling location.
Yeah,
To go to each polling location and
Before,
yes, previous to September, just to confirm, if it's ADA compliant, yada, yada, there's a checklist of things.
I'm wondering if we should, before they come, if we should get, what's that guy's name again, who's the head of the the manor and the towers.
Those work housing authority.
Yeah, Paul, yeah, but what's his name?
Was it O'Rourke? No.
Yeah, O'Rourke,
Yeah,
I think
O'Rourke.
it is. Paul suggested, that's
I
in the
don't-
minutes. Paul
Yeah.
suggested
It's
that,
in the minutes.
that we get him over here too. Because I'm
Yeah.
concerned about Clyde
I'm
Towers.
telling you, the parking, that's the worst thing.
Did you say that it's gonna be the polling place?
As of right now, yes, it's gonna be the polling place. We would have to,
Yeah,
they
but
would
one
have
of
to
the-
have the federal
Yeah.
government would have to tell us.
One of
we
the
couldn't use it.
suggestions by the council president was to close it, well, I don't know, close down the fire lane. He said, you could close that fire lane and I'm not doing that at the senior
I
center.
don't believe anybody would close the fire.
I don't think so.
No, but that was his suggestion to get the more parking in there. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you want to do that.
Yeah, because the other thing is to check with the library to see if maybe we could use.
Or the Elks. We
Or
used
the
to
Elks.
use the Elks all the time.
We
Yeah, but-
can't use the Elks, and you know why?
Yeah,
The parking lot.
That's what they said
It was in
before.
condition-
I
Right,
think they
What do you
fixed
it's
it.
not in
Yeah.
condition.
So we should really,
They redid that parking lot.
yeah, that's what I'm
They
saying.
did?
It's not the most perfect place, but it's as good as Macy Quinn or any other.
yeah. Well, we're gonna take a
But
look at
that
all
is a
that.
good place. If they
Uh,
clean,
Clyde,
if they
I'm sorry,
pave the parking lot.
the Elks,
Yeah, so
yeah.
Oh,
that
yeah,
is a
they
good
got a
place.
big parking lot. You walk right to the hall. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is a good place. It actually is better than Clyde Towers. Yeah,
Yes.
with the parking.
Oh, yes.
the parking,
Yeah,
everything.
It's just, I think the wheelchair ramp, I think that's what the state objected to when they inspected the last time.
Yeah, no, the parking lot.
It was
Now,
a
was
park-
that,
And the
that wasn't
parking
used
lot.
To be
instead of
paved.
Clyde Towers, right? Was that used instead of the Holy Ghost?
Yes,
So
Holy
Clyde,
Ghost.
yeah,
Clyde Towers has always been there, but it's always been a pain.
I'm
Always.
wondering because of state rep lines, if,
Well, that's the other thing, and also there's laws about changing a senior citizen polling place.
Oh, yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
as many people as has been said, as many people that would come out to complain about the parking, you'd have probably more people that complain if you moved away from it.
I wonder if
You
the,
know what about, land motors?
That's-
It's been resold,
No,
right?
it-
Yeah,
it's
but I
But
think.
it's, you can't get in.
it's a
and out of
trucking
there.
place now, I believe.
You know,
Yeah.
I think, what's his name?
Dave
Studley
Studley.
owns it.
Dave Studley,
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't think that's.
Yeah,
All right, well,
we're gonna have
it's
to
something
figure
we
it out,
gotta,
but
we
we're,
gotta
it's
figure
on our
something out
radar.
because
Yeah,
that place is really,
yep,
But first of all, you gotta find out if we can definitely use the polling places,
yes.
like.
I
Sacred
will
Heart,
talk
like
to,
the
I think
churches.
Father Victor's coming this week at Christ the King. They've been alternating so that people can get accustomed to both pastors. And so I think Christ the King is getting Father Victor this week.
When would the
So I
state inspect?
I think they'll be coming out next month.
June, right?
Yeah,
That's
June.
good. That's good, because we
Yeah.
gotta know.
Yeah,
Right,
Yep,
Remember when they inspected Sacred Heart for the first time? Remember we went, well, I went on
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
After, well, somebody else did it.
yeah, because you don't want to send out cards twice, so,
yeah, no kidding. No kidding.
Okay,
Yep.
anybody have anything else? So we're gonna be doing something in June, maybe not a meeting, but we gotta do something.
I'll be in touch with you guys. I'll let you know.
Okay,
I need you in here to
I think
vote
you
on
should
anything.
send a letter to each polling place to make sure we. can
I'm
use
gonna
them.
call them.
I'll take care of Christ the King. I'm there every Saturday for mass,
Thank
so
you.
I'll talk to him I'll talk to him tomorrow.
Yeah. I'm gonna call and talk to them. I just think it's better than sending a letter, waiting for a response.
All right? Having passed through our regular order of business, I'll entertain a motion, we adjourn.
I'll move that motion.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? So voted. The meeting stands adjourned at 3:24, let's call it.
Okay.